And here to give her thoughts, our 9 health expert, Dr. Payal Kohli. In the U.S., COVID-19 cases are more than 300 times higher than Labor Day of last year. That number is so upsetting. This is according to data from Johns Hopkins University. So do you expect the numbers to go up even more?
You know, Kim, we're in such a bad place for what we expected. We had thought by the end of summer we get people vaccinated, we'd be back to life as normal. And life is coming back to normal, but there's still 43% of us that are not vaccinated. So with the Mu variant, the Delta variant, all of these other more contagious variants out there, so many people not vaccinated, we do expect in the unvaccinated they're going to go up.
And we're staring straight at like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything coming our way. And that means cooler weather. And we're also talking flu season. I mean, that's
really
starting.
Are. Can you believe it? We are talking about the flu season again. And last year we were lucky because we were not seeing each other. We were wearing masks. So there was very little flu activity. But this year we expect that to change because we're only partially vaccinated and we're starting to get together again.
So that was that twindemic we talked about last year, is that you're worried people might get the flu, and COVID was also still rampant. It didn't really happen, as you said, in part because of the masking and the fact we weren't having social gatherings. What are you expecting this year?
We're a little more worried about it this year because, number one, we have the more contagious variants, the Delta variant and the Mu variant. Number two, we are worried that people are going to have vaccine fatigue. So, you know, half of us have already not gotten the COVID vaccine. Now, if we don't go out there and get the flu vaccine, then we're just sort of setting ourselves up for it. And we do know that co-infection, getting both viruses together, is possible. In fact, if you get one, it actually weakens your immune system, so you're more likely to catch the other.
And it's hard to discern which is which, correct? So, I mean, you're probably going to have to get a test no matter what.
You have to get a test. That's the best way to tell because both of them are systemic viruses. They're respiratory viruses. They cause the same types of symptoms.
Regarding the flu vaccine, we often talk about there's kind of a sweet spot as to when to get it because flu season can be long, especially here in Colorado.
That's exactly right. So you don't want to get it July or August. You don't want to get it too early in September, but now is the right time to start thinking about it, with really the optimal timing being late September, but no later than the end of October. So make sure you plan your next month accordingly because you need to go and get that flu shot.
I always think of it as when the leaves are turning. Because when they start to turn is when I need to go get a flu shot.
That's a good way to remember. Although with all the climate change, it might happen a little later this year.
No promises as to exact things. But in general, I mean, I know you can't emphasize it enough because we're also talking about some of the same vulnerable populations, children, older people. But I just know a lot of people that the flu has put them on their back.
Yes.
For a solid week or two.
Exactly right. And this year we do have a quadrivalent, so we have 4 strains in the flu shot. But the flu is a really serious illness. And before COVID came, it was one of the most serious illnesses that we had. And let's not forget that because it's coming up again, the season. We've seen what's going on with RSV already, with the cases going up as the masks are coming off. So let's just keep our guard up and go and get that vaccine.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Dr. Kohli. I'll let you know. I'm going to do it in like 2 weeks. I'm going to put it in my calendar.
Perfect. We'll do it on the same day.
Okay. Thank you. All right.